Alright, who you picking? Shut up. Alright, stop having shit. That's what you picking? That's what I'm picking. I'm picking the Raptors. Come on, nigga. He's taking all day. Alright, we is 43 seconds in 45, 46. And you still taking all day. Let's go. Alright, let's start. Shut up. Shut up. It's the how the camera is, how the TV is while I'm playing the game is weird because it got the on air section and the game section, so it's weird. Just know that. Yeah. No, I'm not looking at myself play the game because I ain't at the camera. I ain't looking at you either. Stop being dumb. You suck.
On the road, another throw win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. We're in Toronto for some Raptors basketball. The home crowd is ready to go. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is...
I gotta switch my camera. Oh my god, I hate this camera. Alright, you ready?
This is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
Oh my god. Why this had to do this to us? 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 31 seconds in and still taking all day.
The starting five on the floor. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade.
Nope.
Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. And it's Whiteside in the five down low.
And it was a very public falling out between Goran Dragic and the Suns front office. That was a real tense few weeks there before ultimately he was traded.
Good.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first.
Thank you.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Carroll. Patterson passes to Valanciunas. Bosh with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
I'll go back this.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Now here's Wade.
Oh my gosh.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Outside Bosh. There's the pass to Dragic. Whiteside dishes to Wade. And here's Bosh for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Wade kicks to Bosh. And stolen by Patterson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here is Whiteside. after the Raptors pick up 2. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break. Well, you know, you look at the Raptors and they improved in a number of ways last season, but their bench play was one of their bigger improvements. I mean, they had one of the weaker benches in the league in 2014, but they flipped that around last year.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Greg, one thing about the Raptors last year, they made the moves they needed to in order to be sure to fix their bench, strengthen their bench. It showed on paper and in person.
Yeah, credit their front office. In 2014, they had a bottom 5 bench in terms of scoring. Last season, they flipped that, became a top 5 bench in terms of that scoring, and even had the 6th man of the year leading the way.
Lou Williams.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Carroll. And DeRozan throws it down.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The drive by Wade. Dragic the pass to Wade. And stolen by Patterson. Ball going up court.
Why he passing?
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Heat trail by 4. Now here's Dragic. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Whiteside dishes to Wade. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Carroll. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a new group in for the Heat. Amare Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside.
Oh, I forgot he
Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. And Joseph kicks to Biyombo. And even 3-on-3 break. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And it's Dragic off the drive. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's Richardson on the wing. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Scola passes to Biyombo. And there's the feed to Ross. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Raptors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Dragic is out there with Richardson. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Johnson. And it's McRoberts in at the center. A nice shot by Winslow.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Dragic dishes to McRoberts. And here's Richardson. Johnson attacking. Feeds to McRoberts. Pocket 4. And his first shot of the game, no good. Here's Powell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Patterson comes in for Luis Scola. Damari Carroll's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Lowry in for Joseph. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Johnson. Deng comes in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic. And again, Toronto no luck.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Deng. Wade has the open look. And another basket for Miami.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Toronto leading by 4. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Powell. Whiteside's checked in for the Heat. The Miami Heat came up short last season in hopes of getting back to the playoffs. Clark, their road record didn't help them much.
Yeah, 17-24. I don't think you can be that far under 500 on the road and hope to play in the postseason. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
The Heat trailed by 6. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Fast break, Toronto. Here's DeRozan. Finishes the break with a slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And how about for the Heat having the best road record of any team that didn't make the postseason in the East? But as you said, struggling on the road will sink a team battling for a playoff spot.
Wade kicks to Richardson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's good. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know, one final note, guys, on the Heat and their road losses. They ended up going only 2-8 in their last 10 road games of the year. That was a big part of how they fell out of the 8th playoff seed. You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
Biyombo is checked in for Toronto. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson.
Oh my God.
Stolen by Wade. Lowry with the block. But they get it back. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. As we were talking about Coach Dwayne Casey, he's found his place in Toronto. Took them, Greg, to back-to-back postseason appearances.
And, you know, it's good to see him finally establishing himself as a head coach. Really known as a defensive specialist, but once he gets in charge of a team, he'll have them focused on defense and really stresses that in every practice.
Stoudemire's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Richardson. The Heat trail by 5. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Wade on the wing. Back to Whiteside. The drive by Wade. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. So they get Luis Scola. Dwayne Wade continues, Clark, to change his game as he gets older. I admire the way guys can do that. Their head says one thing, but their body kind of tells them another.
And you have to give in to your body as you age, that's for sure. Used to attack the rim all the time. Now it's mid-range jumper heavy.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
And for Wade and his change in style, I really felt it was a necessity. Guys his age can't continue to hit the floor as often as he's used to and expect to make it all the way through the season.
Fast break, Toronto. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And, you know, in general, back to Wade now. All the greats evolve and add to their games as their careers move forward. The best way to stay relevant in the NBA is by adding to your game and holding your skills.
That one is no good. Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to DeMarre Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. But I think he's found a home now.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Johnson attacking, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now.
Here we go.
Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMarre Carroll, for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Joseph, the fast, the scope. Deep 2 from Ross. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. It's all tied in Toronto. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Fuck Dwayne Wade. That was some bullshit. It's gonna hurry up.
The 3rd quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the 3rd.
Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, 12 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Dragic dishes to Dang. Whiteside kicks to Dragic. And that one's good. Dragic has got his first basket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And DeRozan. Here we go. And he dunks it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And the Heat call time here. And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Dragic against Lowry. Pass to Whiteside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
It's not like.
And for Valanciunas last year, his offensive production was similar to the year before, but he cut down on his turnovers. He also raised his shooting percentage to a career-high 57%.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Well, one thing that you can always say about Dwayne Wade is that he is at his best when the game is on the line. He truly lives for the big moments.
He does, and Wade has been in so many of those big moments over the course of his career. 5 trips to the NBA Finals, and he really does thrive under pressure.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Heat. The fader.
Oh my God.
It's hauled in by the Heat.
They just killing me.
Defender had the position and the height. Even when you use the fadeaway, it's tough to overcome that.
This gonna
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Valanciunas inside. Right side's there. Left side, DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And for Wade, when it comes to being clutch, a lot of it is experience. I mean, it's not just during the playoffs. He knows when to step up in the 4th quarter during the regular season. Very productive in the 4th quarter from a scoring standpoint.
That's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
I'm not a
Carroll kicks to Lowry. Shot from the wing. Ball's knocked loose.
Wow.
Wade averaged 7 points in the 4th quarter of last season. That was 3rd most in the NBA. A big part of it is how he can create his own shot. When the game is on the line, you want him on the floor with the ball in hand.
To the wing right side. The drive by Bosch. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
That's nothing.
Ahead. And finished off by DeRozan.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
In transition, here comes Miami. Kang got the ball.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this?
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Valanciunas kicks to DeRozan. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Back to Dang.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
I bet you.
Richardson for three. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's going to do it. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this.
He's downstairs. Shut up.
Raptors trailed by 4. On the floor for Miami. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Johnson. And it's McRoberts in at the 5. Here's Ross. And that one is stuffed right through.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Joseph with the rebound.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And it's tied up with that one.
And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the big 3 were in town. Last season that changed as they would end up 10th in that Eastern Conference.
There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
And for the Heat, once the bullies of the Eastern Conference, they had a lot of trouble keeping up with other Eastern Conference teams.
Kevin, they finished 25-27 against the rest of the conference, played under 500 against the East at home, which really negated their chances for the playoffs.
Oh my God, why the fuck open?
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing we know about Justice Winslow, he is great on the big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season ago. Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national championship.
With Winslow, it's all about improvement and being great on the big stage. I think he can do that, Greg. You talked about, what he did in the national championship run. Clark, he was a fantastic foundation to begin with.
Yeah, you know what? He's not got many holes in his game. Solid at the defensive end, can score a lot of ways, puts his hands on winning at both ends of the floor.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
I'm not losing like this.
Well, Heat leading by 3 to the middle.
Oh, my God.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
No good from Ross.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Nope.
The shot by Wade, no good. From deep. Joseph, the pass to Patterson. Ross with a wide open look.
Let's go.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second. Boy, once again, the Raptors were able to put forth a really strong year. You know, the national media recognized it, and the Raptors picked up more and more of the spotlight marquee games as a result.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
The quick look, no good that time. Well, for a long time, Greg, the Raptors didn't have a lot of nationally broadcast games in the U.S. Seemed like a forgotten team at times, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you know what? A playoff drop is one of the ways that ended that factor. Also, the team plays an exciting brand of basketball. They're a division winner to go along with that, so you start adding those things up, and you see why the Raptors continue to get more and more coverage nationally.
Dives for
How
it.
is that possible?
Johnson kicks to Dragic.
Yes, you won't shoot.
Now here's Winslow. D right on him. Johnson for 3. 5 to shoot. From deep. Winslow shot is off.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Powell. Wade outside. He dishes it to Winslow. Back to Wade. Winslow kicks to Wade. Fades back. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Powell. Good. Now just a 1-point Heat lead. Timeout called, the Heat. They're ahead by 1. 1:43 left in the game. And the Heat with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Wash comes in for Winslow. And it's Dang in for Johnson. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. He gets stolen by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. He'd have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Wade dishes to Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game. Dragic against Lowry. .105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. No good. That would have tied it.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him the big edge on the glass.
Bosh. They get the rebound.
They bet not get him there.
And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Whiteside. Dragic has got the lead up to 6 now for Miami. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
That's some bullshit. This was a good game, I ain't gonna lie.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this timeout here.
Here's Valanciunas, and he gets the bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Toronto calls timeout. They're losing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh my God.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
That was just bullshit.
My goodness.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Back to Johnson. Kicks to Richardson. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And so it's Miami winning.
Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. What? Fuck you. I'm trying to. Hold on. I'm trying to do something. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, boy. I'm trying to save it.